Hey y'all, so if you've been wondering, am I crazy? Am I overreacting? No, you are reading the room correctly, Spirit is saying, and your intuition has been calibrated by the divine. Okay, and also the angel numbers 1111, so like 1111 basically, and 444 came through when I was channeling Spirit and I was doing a meditation. And I was like, wow, sometimes when I'm driving, I get these downloads that are crazy. But somebody needs to hear this today. Let's talk about this. What your energy is reflecting when I tap into it is like, okay, so you're not too sensitive. It's not in your head. You're not going crazy. Spirit wants to confirm something for you. Keep an eye out for 444 and also keep an eye open for 1111. You may see this on license plates, you may see this on the clock. Okay, this is a big sign. You are not too sensitive. Spirit wants you to know that. You are noticing like subtle signs, okay, in your environment, in the people that you know and interact with. You're noticing subtle shifts in people's tone and little micro expressions, You're picking up on pauses. Yeah, like yeah, you're like a human lie detector basically. And your intuition is trying to protect you from something, your energy, it's like, wow, it's so powerful because you can pick up on stuff that most people overlook. And no, you're not losing your marbles, okay? Your nervous system is not malfunctioning. It is responding to real cues that you're getting, okay, from people, real cues that you're getting and picking up on. Your intuition is trying to protect you, not and okay, so just know that you're picking up on undercurrents, things that people are not saying, okay? You're picking up on things before people say them out loud. It's almost like they don't have to say it. You can pick up on their thoughts. Yeah. and, and I know personally because I can do this sometimes too, where like people they'll say like, oh yeah, no. They'll say one thing and then I'll be like, no, no, no. And then as we talk, we get to the bottom of it, we uncover that, oh yeah, so they were trying to cover something up. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But you can basically read between the lines, you can pick up on things that people are not saying, and basically nobody can pull one over on you. Okay? When you walk into a room instantly, um you can feel tension, you can feel if there's distance, you can feel if there's attraction, okay? You can feel if there's jealousy. Um, you can feel if there's a sense of discomfort in the room. That is your energetic radar, okay? Think of it like a cat with whiskers feeling your way through the darkness. Or like, you can think of it like a radar around you, but it's like it's working how it's supposed to. And you know, you've outgrown certain people, Spirit is saying, and you've outgrown like people gaslighting you. And when somebody's words don't match their expression on their face, you can pick up on it like this. Okay? You can. And you have learned 333 on the clock. Ooh, 333 ascended masters. Okay, so that's Jesus, Buddha, ascended masters. That's the number for mastery and ascension number. So this is good. Oh my gosh, y'all are ascending and expanding. But like okay, when you learn to read people like the way you do, people can't gaslight you, okay? And when somebody's words are not matching their overall energy, you can pick up on it, you feel it immediately. You're not imagining this mismatch between like what people are saying, like, oh yeah, everything's great, oh yeah, or just anything. And you can pick up on it and be like, I call bullshit on that. And so you're very sensitive. It's like, your sensitivity is actually your superpower. You can think of it like that. And it helps you to avoid certain situations that would drain you, spiritually just drain you, emotionally drain you. And it helps you to move towards people who are healthy for you and people who will nourish you on a soul level. It's so beautiful. And in those moments, or whenever you feel yourself like kind of doubting yourself and being like, I don't know, just know that like your guides are sending you 1111 and 444 to let you know that you're in alignment. Okay, so if you're feeling doubt, if you're like, I don't know, I just don't know, look out for 1111 and 444, because your guides are trying to send a message to you saying, you know what, you're on your right track, you're in alignment. Because 1111 is a confirmation that it's like your perception is correct. Okay, so if you get that number, know that your perception is correct. Exactly how you're perceiving it is correct. And your intuition is crazy accurate right now. You are in high accuracy mode right now. Okay. 444, you are protected. And just know that when you get 444, when you see that on a clock, or like let's say you're driving, you see it on a sign, like a phone number or something like that, or yeah, a license plate, whatever it may be, or even on your phone, you could see it, whatever, wherever. Be on the lookout for it. I just heard your angels and guides will show it to you when you least expect it, probably. You don't really even have to look for it. But it's a reassurance that like you're protected. And while you are trusting your perceptions and your intuition, you are being like, held, okay, by the universe and by your angels and guides and by a higher power. People who call you dramatic or you're too much, really, they're the ones that are, they're the ones with the problem, because they feel like if you knew how good your intuition was, you might believe in yourself a little too much, and then they'd be like, oh shoot, you're outshining me. So like people around you, they may put on a poker face and be like, oh yeah, no, I totally didn't mean that. Even though like you call them out on something, they might deny and deny and deny. And then later you find out from somebody else, like, oh, that person was talking about you behind your back, or, this, that, and the other, whatever, however it may play out for you. But yeah, it's going to play out for each of you in a different way, a different, unique way. But yeah, that's basically the energy coming through here. Somebody trying to hide something from you, or a room full of people trying to almost like make you feel like you're overreacting, or like they're trying to like, yeah, cover something up. But it's like, or somebody could be calling you too dramatic, or you're paranoid, or you're too much. These people would really benefit from you not trusting your own intuition. So yeah. But you're stepping into a timeline of greatness where you no longer override your own inner knowing to make other people comfortable. It's like, no, that's okay. You're like, nope, I'm taking care of me. So if you have a problem with me and my intuition and my ability to pick up on your nonsense, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Like, I see you being very empowered and very like practical and in your nature. Your body is reacting to certain energies and elements before your mind can really even explain why. And like, trust the sensations, okay? Even when you can't really articulate the reason why, just trust it. Trust what you're getting, because you're right on the money. I heard you're right on the money, honey. Yes. Woo! Your intuition has been extremely, extremely loud lately. Something you can't even ignore, because somebody's intentions or energy around you has shifted. So just be aware of that. You probably already are, but you're sensing the truth before it actually reveals itself, okay? And you've shifted. You are sensing everything, okay? Nothing gets past you. You are not overreacting, so know that you are not overreacting. You are tuning into frequency that everyone else tries to ignore, but you can't ignore it. It's impossible for you to ignore, because you're tuned in, you're tapped in, you're what do they say, like turned on, okay? You're turned on, not in a weird way. Well, maybe you are, I don't know, but like you're tuned into spirit, okay? And you're turned on as far as like the frequency is what I mean. Yeah, like the frequency is turned on, where you're able to, like a radio or like a radar, pick up on different signals. But don't doubt your intuition, and just know that like anything you're getting during this time, whether it might seem off the wall or like cuckoo or weird, but trust whatever you're getting, because it's like your intuition is super duper sharp right now. Okay, Spirit's showing me a blade, and I heard your intuition is sharp like a blade, like the tip of a blade. Okay, The Ace of Swords is coming through too, which is for truth. I heard speak your truth. Whether people like it or not, you got to speak your truth, okay? And if people accuse you of being too sensitive, or people accuse you of, whatever, they're only trying to do this. Maybe they're trying to embarrass you. I don't know, but like they're trying to undermine you or like something like that. But like it's not gonna work. I heard it ain't gonna work, honey. Okay, so they can try all day long, but it's not gonna work. Okay, and you know that. I know that. Spirit knows that. And anybody who calls you too much, they're just exhibiting their own insecurities. Okay, they're exhibiting their own insecurities, and they're trying to like project something on you, like, oh, you're too much, when they actually know they're the ones that don't have the emotional intelligence like you do. They're the people that like overthink everything, and like they're projecting a lot of their shit onto you. Okay, and you're just not taking it. You're like, you're blocked. Okay, like I'm seeing you like in this glass enclosure, like you're totally protected, and I'm seeing like people trying to like fling mud at you and all that, but it's not landing on you. Like you're enclosed behind like glass, so all this like mud that's being thrown at you, it's sticking to the glass and it's not even touching you. Okay, so all the I cannot talk, negativity and different things like that that people are trying to throw at you, it is not even phasing you. It is not even touching you because you are so protected. And that's why the 444 number here is coming through from spirit and your spirit team, your angels, your guides. And they want you to know that you are totally protected from all this stuff that people are trying to project onto you, throw at you, and all that, okay? And I heard you're surprising people. You're surprising people because they didn't expect this. They didn't expect this of you. No. They did not expect you to be so strong. Like, oh man, you've really stepped into your power, my collective. I'm so proud of you. But like, yeah. And so just keep being you, okay? Keep being awesome. I just saw 12:12 on the clock. I think I will do the Rose Thread Oracle because I haven't done that here on this channel like in a while. I did it over at my Mystic Rose Tarot. What was it? My Mystic Rose Tarot channel, which is my love channel. But I haven't done it here in a while, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. So what I'm going to do, I'll briefly explain this in case you're new here. This is something that I have never seen anyone else do this before, but Spirit gave me this idea during a channeling session or meditation session. And what I do is I'm going to reach in with your permission and grab a thread from your aura, read it, read your destiny, and put it back, okay? Gently. And then I'm going to get a shadow thread and see what's something that you don't know right now. And I'll put it back gently. And then I'll get a message from the heart from the rose thread. I call it the rose thread. That's what Spirit wanted me to call it, the rose thread. And that'll be from the heart. Okay, so are you ready? I'm excited. And sometimes if you want to play along, you can. But like sometimes people will try to guess which like invisible tarot cards I'm going to see, because I'll be seeing them with my third eye. And it may look like I'm like doing something weird. All I'm doing is like using my third eye to look at a tarot card that is going to be invisible. It'll be at the end, it'll be at the end of your threads, right? And then behind it, I'll see a picture, or I might see a word, and then I'll tell you what it is, and there may be like a little channeled message along with it, and then I'll put it back, okay? So that's how this works. Let me know what you think of the Rose Thread Oracle. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I will reach in and gently pull on the destiny and see what it says. So your overall energy right now is, I'm seeing like I'm seeing a heart. So it's an Ace of Cups, which is for an outpouring of blessings. And it's for like self-love. So, ooh, you're taking care of yourself. And it's showing too. You might have recently done something new. Some kind of new routine, or maybe a self-care routine, or like maybe you changed your style or something like that lately, or you're thinking about doing this. Spirit said this is the green light to do that if you want to, because this is a whole new you, okay? And so, yeah, if you're thinking about like doing some kind of self-love, like, whether that may be spending a day at the spa, or like getting, your nails done, or going to a sauna after a workout or whatever it may be, just like feel free to treat yourself and love yourself, because spirit is like giving you the green light to be like, yes, do this, or like change your style, buy yourself a new outfit or something you've been wanting for a while. Like, please, please, please nurture yourself. Behind that, I'm seeing the color red. I think you're saying goodbye to anger. I think you're putting it on a shelf and you're like, I'm not angry, I'm just taking care of myself. I think you're seeing anger in a different way. You're like, I'm not angry, I'm just taking care of myself, and like I'm not allowing people to treat me bad. Like, I think that you're seeing yourself as assertive instead of aggressive. So I think that you're with the color red, it kind of reminds me of passion. It's like you're getting in touch with your passions and you're very passionate. It doesn't mean you're an angry person. It means that you're extremely passionate, and you know what you like, you know who you are, and you know what you'll take from people and what crap you won't take from people, and you are loving yourself enough to respect yourself. All right, I'm going to put that back. Okay, now I'm going to get a shadow card. Now, this is going to be something that you need to know that you may be unaware of right now. I'm going to uncover it. So the one that I'm seeing, I am seeing the Three of Pentacles, which is you standing on a pedestal, showing your wares to other people, meaning that you're very talented. I can already tell that. And you showing your wares in this Rider Waite, this particular card that I'm seeing in my mind's eye, it's all about you, like, showing how really talented you are and being appreciated and valued for it. So like, I think if this is not happening already, this is going to be happening in the future, that people are going to recognize that you're super talented and you're going to get the flowers that you deserve, the accolades, the praise that you deserve. And also you may start to make money on a hobby, a potential hobby. Okay, you could start to get into sales or change careers, but whatever you're doing, it's going to be blessed through your talents and efforts are going to be recognized, okay? Behind that, Spirit wants you to know that you're more gifted than you realize. I am seeing a gift and I'm seeing somebody open it and they're like, oh, they look very surprised and happy. So there's some uncovered gifts that you're not fully aware of. You may be aware of some of your gifts, but there's still some that are untapped. Thank you, Spirit. I'll put that back. Now let's go ahead and get a message from the heart, something that maybe is a healing message or something that you need to hear. Okay, so I am seeing the Three of Wands, which is for taking action. So it's time to take action on something, and that's going to heal your heart once you finally take that first step, because like the first step is the most important one in the journey process, right? So like, don't be afraid to take that first step. And even your very first step is going to be blessed. It's that first step. You're going to be stepping into this new you. We're going to be stepping into a new year soon. New year, new you, new adventures on the way, and new blessings, Spirit is saying. And this is going to help to heal your heart. Okay? And it's going to make your heart happy, because behind it, I'm seeing like a smiley face emoji, and like a wink, like a little wink. And it's like your spirit team is winking at you, being like, we got you. Okay? So just know that. All right, I'm going to put that back. Let me know if you enjoyed the Rose Thread Oracle and this reading by commenting, liking, subscribing, joining this awesome tribe. I would love to have you be part of this Rosebud community. If you already are, thank you so much for being here. Sending you lots of love and light. And take good care. I cannot wait to see what Spirit brings through for y'all next time. Bye.